Chapter 7. Mali hurried home, holding the umbrella tightly. She stopped at the street corner to see if anyone was following her. Everyone on the crowded street seemed interested in their own business.
Crazy morning it had been to think that they had almost lost Rupa Mani's precious umbrella to that fat man. What was his name? Bambaram Jones. Why would he want that umbrella anyways?
Mali thought. Mali couldn't make any sense of it. She thought back of the events that happened in the morning. While thinking of it, she thought of something. Only now, as she walked home, she wondered where Bambaram had slipped the ring into the umbrella when he had fallen down on the ground next to it.
Wait, was that why he had tried to walk away with the umbrella?
Mali was still thinking and talking to herself when she was walking. A black car honked and braked with a sharp scratch. She didn't notice that, and she didn't notice the expression on the face of the person who was driving.
Who would put a ring into an umbrella when it could so easily fall out?
Mali reasoned out. She hoped that Pavani would come to fix the umbrella. And when she reached the Jamnam Kostum, she again saw Ravana.
Don't stop building this wall immediately. I'm going to call the policeman here. And by the speed with which his wall was coming up, it would entirely block the kitchen window in a few days. What a crazy man.
Mali decided to do something about it.
I have my teacher's mobile number and I would visit her tomorrow to ask what I should do.
In the meantime, she walked through the front door, turned around and made a few faces at Ravana. There she felt better. Even before she entered the room, she knew the sound of snoring that her grandmother was taking her mid-morning nap.
Wearing the cough syrup must have tried her out. Ouch, the catch is very sharp.
Here in a private room, she tried to open the umbrella.
Is it that Shanta said that Bambaram had stolen her antique gold ring which had a diamond the size of an elephant teardrop?
But there was no ring hidden in the umbrella. She placed the umbrella on the floor with a sharp tape. She heard a soft voice. She taped the handle on the floor again excitedly, and this time
there was some scotch tape crumpled on the edges of the packet, and the sticky face of the tape had probably held the packet against the golden embroidery and the silk. Removing the scotch tape, she opened the plastic packet. Thus, antique ring might be nestling inside the beads.
Mali put the contents of the packet into her palm. What fell out in her palm was little mounds of thread. At least it felt like beads. She walked out of the window to get a better look.
Weren't even beads. They were just dolls, or maybe some spices, or maybe seeds. Misshapen and irregular of uneven colors. How strange. Plastic looked new, so the packet couldn't have been in the umbrella long.
He bit into it. It was hard. It was firm. Her tooth pain, and that confirmed it.
They're just seeds.
Mali threw the seeds out of the window and put the plastic packet into the dustbin. She was hungry, and she thought about how they wasted food. She also saw that Patty made sounds, which was very disturbing.
Pity when they had put their budgies down and run when they heard Shanta's voice. At the tinkle of the bell that hung over the shop door,
Who's there?
When she opened the door, there was a voice.
Hand it over quietly. I don't want any noise. Don't try to shout until you want to see how sharp is my little blade. I'm moving my hand. Don't try to make a sound. I know you have it. I saw that fat mountain of blubber. Hide it in your umbrella.
What?
Don't act so innocent. I know it should be in the umbrella still. Where that plum pudding put it? Give it to me at once. I didn't realize that I was working with an idiot. That's what happens when you work with these first-timers and bumbling amateurs. Probably did his double masters in idiocy and doctorate in stupidity.
Don't know what you're talking about.
So you need some help to know what I'm talking about. Does this make you understand better? Did you understand what I said?
Stop. Please stop slashing that costume. I will give it to you.
You try anything funny. Try calling for help and the old lady will get this to her next.
The creepy woman walked closer to the door to keep an eye on Patty. Mali's head was whirring.
Ring. Shanta's antique ring. Where would she get an antique ring? Probably any ring would do. As this lady had obviously not seen Shanta's ring.
Mali paused at the cupboard where they stored fake rings, fake jewelry they had rented out. Quickly, she picked one beautiful fake ring and came out and said to herself,
Yes, that looks like the size of an elephant's teardrop.
Held out the ring to the lady with the grey hair.
Here, this is it, the antique ring.
Too bad there was no ring. She did an umbrella. She placed the umbrella on the floor with a sharp tape. She heard a soft voice. She taped the handle on the floor again excitedly, and this time a small clear plastic package slid out and landed on the floor.
A ring? Try to fool me. Trying to use the same rules which the crazy lady with wild hair used. I'm not as foolish as the vendors on the street to believe such a story. Give me the packet at once. The packet of seeds.
Mali felt as if she was standing at the edge of a cliff and someone was just going to push her off. This creepy lady wasn't looking for the ring. She was looking for the seeds, the very seeds that Mali had just thrown out of the window. The lady walked closer to her and put her tip of her knife on Mali's cheek.
Sharp, huh? Imagine what it could do to your soft cheeks. Imagine what it could do to that lady snoring in the other room. Is it? How would it be when I plunged it into?
I have what you want. I have the seeds. Don't harm my grandmother. I'll get them for you. Please, I'll get them for you. Please stop. I'll get them for you.
Mali put all the ingredients of baking and making into the plastic packet. Mali put few of the cough syrup seeds into the plastic packet. She gave it a final wipe. Her hands were still shaking when she went back into the shop. The creepy lady had slid her fingers through the ring and was admiring it.
Yes, can I be here? What is it?
Then the creepy woman changed the voice. Suddenly, an most unexpected thing happened. Patty came outside. One of Patty's hands was the best they had had. It was fine web made up of leather and had been used by the legendary MGR in the famous film scene.
Pick up your things and leave. Never come back here again.
Listen, old lady, you don't know who you are messing up with.
If you
get out of here fast and never lay a hand on my granddaughter ever again.
You will pay for this. Watch out.
Mali was very worried, very worried. It took a cup of strong coffee to calm Patty down.
It was super fantastic party. Where did you learn to use a whip like that?
When I worked in the movie Circus Raja, you know the poster in a row with your mom as a little boy with knife outlining the body? Knife throwing was a new circus art in those days. Who do you think did the stunt of throwing knives and whipping the apple off your mother's head in another scene?
But where will we go?
Youth.
I don't think so. I gave her the packet of beads that she wanted.
Yes, I didn't trust anyone else to do it. I was a stunt double for the ladies when I was young. Not major stuff, just jumping off cliffs and rolling down hillsides. Your grandfather did the fancy stuff. But I can use a whip. I can throw a knife. I can use a bow and arrow, and I can even use a gun. But enough of boasting. I've been around in this world long enough to know that that lady is bad. Very bad. She may come back for us. Even so, we can't take a risk with people like her. She may be back with some associates of hers. She'll want revenge for this humiliation, even if you've given her what she wants. We'll have to leave town for a few days till this blows over. You go return the umbrella to Rupa. She will need it for her shooting. To my Tindivanam sister's son's house, Kannan. He will be happy to have us for a week or 10 days.
The end of the 7th chapter. To see more, follow us on our next chapter, chapter 8, and on the amazing mysteries of the Silk Umbrella. Bye and thank you for watching.